Khloe Kardashian is looking to find love again. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Khloe Kardashian has been thinking deeply about love and what the future might hold for her in that area. She is now 40 years old, and even though her past relationships haven't worked out the way she hoped, she still has hope in her heart. She's not ready to give up on love. In fact, she's been praying that she will find love again someday. It's not something she expects to happen overnight, and she's not putting pressure on herself for it to happen immediately now that she has turned 40. However, she is holding on to hope that somewhere during this new decade of her life, love will find its way back to her. Khloe shared this personal thought during a new episode of her family's show called The Kardashians. Khloe made it clear that she still believes love is possible for her. Even though her journey hasn't been smooth, she hasn't let that stop her from dreaming. She said she has been praying, and she truly believes that her story isn't over yet. She understands that love can be difficult, especially after having gone through so much, but she's not giving up. She even said with certainty that before her 40s are over, she promises she will have gone on at least one date. Khloe has had some very public and emotional relationships in the past. She was married to former basketball player Lamar Odom. They got married in 2009, but their relationship came to an end in 2016. After that, she moved on with Tristan Thompson. Together, they had 2 children, True and Tatum. Sadly, things didn't work out with Tristan either. Their relationship ended for good when Khloe found out that Tristan had fathered another child with someone else while they were still trying to work things out. That was a very painful moment for her, and it made her take a step back and think carefully about her life and what she really wanted moving forward. Even though she has been hurt in the past, Khloe still wants to believe that better days are ahead. Her mother, Kris Jenner, and her sister, Kim Kardashian, have also been cheering her on and offering her support. In a very touching moment, Kris told her that this new decade would be her best yet. Kris was trying to help her feel strong and confident again, and it seems like it worked because Khloe responded by saying that she already believes it's true. She said she's claiming this new season for herself. Khloe believes that one of the best parts about growing older is learning not to care so much about what people think. That kind of freedom, she says, is truly valuable. Despite the ups and downs, Khloe remains hopeful. In a personal moment during the show, she admitted that while she's proud of how far she's come and how good she feels about herself and her work, there's still something missing. She said she's in a good place in her career, and she's starting to feel even better about who she is as a person. But deep inside, she wants more. She wants to find someone who will be her partner for life. She explained that for her to be ready for that kind of relationship, she knows she has to let go of things in her life that aren't helping her grow. She wants to move forward and leave behind anything that isn't meant for her. Before this, Khloe had spoken about how she didn't really care about dating. She mentioned that she was not interested in looking for a relationship and was just focused on raising her children. She made this statement on her podcast called Khloe in Wonderland. During the episode, she shared that she wasn't dating and didn't feel any desire to date. She said that her kids were her top priority and that her energy was going into being a good mom. She also said that if someone else had told her the same thing years ago, she probably wouldn't have believed them. But now that she's living it, she completely understands. To her, it's not only real, but it also feels like the smartest choice she could make right now. Khloe's focus has truly been on her children. Being a mom to True and Tatum is something she takes very seriously. She loves her kids deeply and wants to be present in their lives. Even though the journey of raising kids can be challenging, especially as a single mom, she has found peace and joy in doing it. Her children give her purpose, and they have helped her feel strong again after all the emotional challenges she has faced. Being a mother is something that brings Khloe true happiness, and that's why she had chosen to stay away from the dating scene for a while. Still, things seem to be slowly changing for her. She's starting to open up to the idea of dating again, even if it's just one date. For Khloe, this isn't about rushing into anything. It's more about being ready and willing to take a small step towards something new. It shows that she hasn't given up on the idea of love, and she still believes it could happen for her one day. It might not be easy, and it may take time, but Khloe is giving herself the space to hope again. Her past relationships, especially with Lamar and Tristan, taught her a lot. They brought both joy and pain into her life. With Lamar, she had a loving marriage at first, but things took a turn as Lamar faced serious personal issues. She tried to help him through it, but eventually, the relationship couldn't survive. With Tristan, things were different. Even though they were not married, their relationship was closely watched by the public, especially because of the cheating scandals that happened more than once. Khloe tried to forgive and move on several times, especially for the sake of their children. But in the end, she realized that continuing to try only caused more hurt. All of those experiences helped Khloe become the woman she is today. She's more aware, more careful, and more protective of her heart. But she's not bitter. In fact, she seems more open than ever, just not in a rushed or desperate way. She is choosing to believe in timing. For her, the new chapter of her life is about healing, finding peace, and being ready if and when love comes again. She knows she deserves to be happy, and she's holding on to that truth. It's clear that Khloe is taking control of her own story. She's not waiting for someone else to bring her happiness. Instead, she's working on herself and trying to live in a way that brings her peace. Whether it's focusing on being a great mom, growing her business, or becoming stronger emotionally, Khloe is doing everything she can to move forward. And if love does come again, she'll be ready. She's not just waiting for a fairy tale. She's building her life in a way that makes room for something beautiful to grow, whenever the time is right. Khloe's journey reminds people that it's okay to take time for yourself after going through pain. It's okay to focus on your children, to build your confidence again, and to believe that something better is still ahead. Her story is one of hope, healing, and courage. She might not know what the future holds, but she's walking into it with her head held high and her heart open. As fans continue to watch her on television and listen to her speak about her experiences, many people feel inspired by how honest she is. Khloe doesn't pretend to have it all figured out. She talks about her fears, her hopes, and her struggles in a way that makes others feel less alone. That honesty is part of what makes her story so powerful. She's not trying to be perfect. She's just trying to be real. In the end, Khloe Kardashian is still standing strong. She is a woman who has been through heartbreak but hasn't let it break her spirit. She still smiles, still believes in love, and still dreams of something lasting. And maybe, just maybe, that's what makes her journey so beautiful. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.